Hey guys, I'm Tim.
And I'm Anna.
And this is the Geeked Up Gaming
Review group.
Yeah, she got it again. And we're going to bring you guys a review of a game called Shadow Era by Wolven Game Studios. W-U-L-V-E-N. Is that right? Wolven? Wolven?
W-U-L-V-E-N. That's hard to say.
Yeah, I kind of like that because it's like, it kind of reminds me of a lichen or a werewolf of some type. But anyways, these were sent to us by Wolven Game Studios, and we were asked to do a review. So here we are, and it is called Shadow Era. So let's go ahead and go over and show you the characters that we've got, some of the booster pack stuff, and some of the little extra stuff that we got. Okay, so the two characters that I have are the Shadow Element and a Human Rogue. So let's go ahead and go through the Shadow Element and see what kind of cards are in there. I have not played this card game. I have played, here's the bag with the little gems and tokens that they gave us outside of the boxes. What you're going to get inside the box content-wise is 20 element heroes, or 2 shadow element heroes, 20 shadow allies, 18 elemental abilities, 10 shadow abilities, 8 neutral abilities, 1 rare armor, 1 rare weapon, and 1 booster pack of 15 cards, and a quick start guide. It also includes a redeemable code for online play at shadowera.com. So it'll have a code for either both of these characters or one or the other. I don't know. I did not know. I have not done the code at all. Here is the booster pack, and then here is the deck that actually comes in the box. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this package here with the deck in it, and it looks like it's got a cheater strip in it. There it is. Had to find the end of it. And this is a different game than what I've done before with TCGs and collectible card games. This one you actually have to sacrifice cards that could help you. They could have helped you further down the line, and you have to depict on which ones you want to sacrifice, which ones you want to keep. The artwork, I really liked all the artwork that they've put into this game. They've got a lot of cool looking creatures in this. They will have a booth at Gen Con also. That's just a quick look through of all the cards. This is the first time I've actually looked at the cards. These cards are really nice. And I'm about to drop all of them. And then we'll open the booster pack and see what's in there. One of the cards I have played online is this card. It's extra sharp, and it basically gives your creature a bonus during the attack. One of your allies. Because what's really cool about this is that your main person, your main character, so if we were playing and Anna had him out as her main character, or had him as her main character, they actually cannot do anything until they have a weapon equipped to them. So that's kind of cool. So your guys just kind of stand there and wait for and have to have your allies do everything, which is really cool. I'm trying to open these packages without bending cards. I'm not used to opening all these booster packs because I don't play Magic or anything else. So some of the artwork from the booster packs. And I wish I could tell you more detail about the game. Oh, I've seen this card before, Shadow Ally. It's basically an ally that'll go out and then it has summoning sickness, and then it'll come out later and you can use it to attack. It doesn't have any special text ability in the card. Oh, there's my redeemable code for my booster. Visit shadowera.com and redeem the following code for online play. So that's cool. And this is probably for the boosters because your characters are usually going to have their own deck anyway already to start with. So that is the cards, kind of a quick view of the Shadow Element and its boosters. and that's actually the character that Anna has chosen. And then we have the human rogue, which is actually the character I would have rather had. Now, sorry, that rustling noise is my son under the table playing with a box that Robot Turtles came in. So, I'm going to take the wrapper off of this guy. And, okay, I was going to say, at first I couldn't find the edge and it almost didn't look like that it was going to open in the same spot. So there's the quick start guide and everything. And then a little quick look at the character. The first two, oh, I was hoping to get her. I really like that character, mostly because of she's kind of like a badass, pretty much. And basically, you're gonna get more human allies with human characters. Is the pattern that I've seen playing online, and it seems to be the same in the tabletop version. And their female characters are very detailed, as I can see in these cards. So Anna might not like me playing this game. Oh well. That's just one of her pet peeves. She just doesn't like cards that are revealing of females. But of course, it's not a bother to me. And then we will see what these boosters have in store here. Of course, the last card will be the redeemable card, so we'll just put that over here. Okay, so this card is really cool. I have played with this one online quite a bit. It's called the Rain Delay, and it doesn't only attack or delay your opponent's characters, it's going to delay yours too, so it actually affects the whole allies portion of the arena. And Bizarre, I've played with that one. There's another female character there. And that's just a quick look through of the cards. There's really not much I can show you. I'll show you the anatomy of a card. I'll pick a few of them and then show you like the characteristics of what each part of the section of the card means. I've also played with this card here. It's called Special Delivery. Target opposing hero or ally takes 3 damage. Usually I play that against the actual hero. And I will show you guys the cost and how you will gain your how you gain points to use towards your cost of your cards. So this is a really neat game, and I'm glad I did get the chance to come across it. I was actually contacted through Instagram, so that is where I was contacted, and I'm repeating myself. Instagram, and they I think I put the boosters on the bottom of this deck. Oh well. Anyways, but that's where they contacted me and asked me, you know, would you like to take a look at it? I was like, yeah, sure. And they've actually got it on the iOS. As far as Apple, I have it on my iPad. I have it on my laptop. I think it's on Android. I have not downloaded it for that yet. Actually, it is. I tried downloading it, and I don't have enough space on my phone, my memory card at the moment, so I'll have to free some space up. It's really fun to play. It's really easy to pick up. I skipped through the rules just to play it on the online to see how it works, and it's a really neat concept. So we'll go ahead and shift gears here. Alright guys, so this would be how you would set the game up. You would have your opponent's hero and your opponent's deck, and then your opponent's hand, which you won't see. And then you have the Shatter Energy Gems, and then we have some different little disc markers here. They're kind of like see-through. Blue ones we're going to use for Summoning Sickness, so when a card comes out we'll put a blue one on it, and that will symbolize that the card will not be used until around the next turn. The Shadow Energy, the hero gets 1 per turn, So at the end of every turn, remember to put a gem on there. The green one we'll probably use as a poison if we have any poison come out here, and red we can use as like burns or something like that. Or they may change depending on what cards get played. So Anna has brought out a D20 for her health and a 6 for her health, so she has 26. I have 27 with a D20 and a D10. So I have 27 health, she has 26, and that is indicated on the bottom of the card there in the red blood drop. And then this is going to be the cost of how much it's going to do that special effect. And then you can see that she is a assassin or a rogue or a thief or anything you can think of that has a sneaky trait. So we're going to put these over here next to the deck. So you're going to start with 6 cards. So I'm going to draw my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's certain areas in the field that you play. All your allies will go here, all your support will go here, graveyard, and your resource pile. So what you're going to do is that any of these cards could be helpful to me. But, seeing that I don't have any resources yet, I can't cash any of this in. Or use any of the cards or activate them.
Since he goes first, did you say that already?
Since I go first,
he does not draw a card.
I don't get to draw a card. I would draw a card usually at the beginning of my turn, but I don't get to because I went first.
At the end.
And I also don't get a shadow energy on my character because I went first. So I'm going to sacrifice, and that's how you gain your resources. You sacrifice cards from your hand. So we're going to go ahead and sacrifice him, and that's going to give me 1 resource to go towards my next turn to use one of these cards.
I thought you could use in that turn, no?
Well, I don't have anything that's a cost of 1. So I have to wait till my next turn.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to draw a card. And then I'm going to sacrifice a card. Do shadow energy, and now it's Tim's turn.
Okay. So I'll draw my card. And you can skip the sacrifice if you want, but usually in the very beginning you're not going to have enough resources to even get anything out. I'm going to sacrifice this card, and I will use that 2 resource to put out this guy. Now your allies are going to be very crucial in the beginning. Reason being, because your hero cannot attack unless they're equipped with a weapon or some kind of equipment.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yes.
You didn't do a shadow.
Oh, I did not.
And then I'm going to sacrifice a card, and then I'm going to use them to place him. And he has res sickness. And then I'm going to do that. Your turn.
He has what sickness?
Res.
But you didn't resurrect him.
Oh.
You summoned him.
Summoning sickness. Sorry, World of Warcraft just...
Yeah. Well, we're not playing WoW.
I'm tired, maybe.
Okay. And I don't know all the cards. We both don't know all the cards, so reading these while we're playing, I guess we'll just wing it.
We
So
played
don't take
before,
forever.
but
yeah, so we
it's
don't
hard
take,
to remember.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like any other TCG, CCG, LCG, some kind of card game where you are competing against your opponent with health and everything. You know, there's always so many cards. So, okay, so I have 3 resources. I'm going to use Lalo, which is support, and that is your hero and allies can't attack and are hidden. They and their attachments can't be targeted until the end of your next turn.
So what?
To the end of my next turn.
So what is that?
So that means you can try and do whatever you want, but you're going to miss everybody because we're all hiding.
Okay.
So that gives me, oh, I didn't draw my card. A free pass of not getting hit. And then after the end of my next turn, this is going to go away. So this is basically like shielding me in a way.
And how many are we allowed out?
I've been playing to where we only can do 5 because that's how big the area on that little sheet was. Which I don't know if that's what you're supposed to go by, but that's what I'm doing. That's what we're going by.
Him. And I can't attack these two, but I can attack your character, right?
My hero and allies are both hidden.
Oh, okay. Well,
Everybody's
then,
hidden.
your turn.
Okay. So, this doesn't do anything while I'm playing. I'll just leave it there for now. Okay, so draw my card. Let's do that first. Oh, that's worth it. Let's eliminate that. We will do a special delivery. You take 3 damage. It's like a spell, I just casted it right at your dude. Or your girl, whatever. And then graveyard is gonna go up here.
Face up?
Yes, that would probably be best. Okay. And that costed all 4 my resources. It is now your turn. And you can see I am down to 2 cards.
And you get to...
That goes away.
I draw.
Now my guys are visible again.
Okay.
He is no longer in zoning sickness.
And then I'm going to sacrifice that, put that, and then these 2, can they attack together to do damage?
Together?
Because he's 1, he's 2, he's 3. Can I do that?
I don't think so.
Okay, then 2 and 1 here.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never tried to attack allies when I play on tablet or anything. I keep forgetting that.
Well, you snooze, you lose.
Well, I wasn't snoozing.
Here.
I'm wide awake.
2 and 1.
So I'm taking 3.
That's 3.
So I'm at 4, 24.
turn.
Okay. Meltdown. I think I crashed all these. I'm not gonna sacrifice. I'm gonna use 2 for support. That's rain delay. And it's supposed to be played down here, but I put it up here for visual so that we know that no one can attack as far as allies. That's a cool one. Your turn.
Okay.
Let me get this.
It's 4. Your turn.
Okay, so I can't attack either. So, hero item. Oh man. Alright. Sacrifice that. My hero.
Oh, when she was summoned, I should have drawn a card. Damn it.
My hero now. Go ahead and draw it. My hero now has a weapon. Okay. So,
You have a weapon?
now I do. So I'm going to do her shadow energy, which is 3. And until the end of your turn, your weapons have +2 attack, and if Serena deals combat damage to a hero, that hero's owner discards a card at random. Now rain delay is only affecting allies, so Serena
No.
will attack. Allies can't attack. So Serena will attack her for the 2 damage of the weapon, +2. And since I did damage to a hero, you discard a random card. I choose you. Are you gonna use that?
No.
Why is that my discard?
That was the graveyard.
Yeah, your own graveyard.
Oh.
You don't want to mix the decks.
My turn?
Yeah. She's new at this.
This is gone now.
Yes, yes it is. Hey, quit throwing my cards. You're throwing cards everywhere.
Okay.
You're thrown out of this tournament. Out.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Your allies have +2 attack and a maximum of 1 held while Shard of Power is in play.
Oh, great.
So, 3.
3.
Keep going.
Just total it up so I can knock it all out.
3. Okay, well, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And you already took how many? So this was 13, these
13, yeah.
Okay, so there's 1. It's a 12. So that puts me at 12. 20 minus 12 is 8. Good lord. Whatever. My turn.
What have you been doing?
Sacrificing everything. I was supposed to get one of those back, but I don't know. Oh wait, but I get 4 back because I have 4 armor. 9, 10, 11, 12. Forgot about the armor on that weapon. Haha! You're not so great now, are ya? Rogue ally. Ambush. Attacks by this ally can't be defended. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to cast him. He is... He's sick. Oh my god. This may be illegal.
Double wielding?
Well, no. It's not illegal because she's carrying the weapon and then this enhances my weapon. So now...
Oh, did you have the points to put that out?
Yes. 2 and 2. It only cost me 2 and 2, which I have 5. So we're good to go. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 damage.
Can you do that when...
Just 2 damage. I don't have any shadow going on. 2 damage.
What is this? Okay.
While Sorcerer's Poison is attached to target weapon you control, heroes and allies damaged in combat by your hero are poisoned. So now you will have a green marker put on. And now we will see what poison is and how it works.
Okay, poison is when I take damage at the beginning of the controller's turn. So at the beginning of Tim's turn, I'll get the poison damage taken.
Ooh.
And did you have anything else you were doing?
No.
Okay.
And I didn't read the rules completely. I don't have a hand, so I'm just playing it 1 card at a time right now. Which may be part of the strategy of the game, but I don't know.
Draw, and then I still have shadow power, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And
minus 4.
This
kills me. So even if I did need cards, it's okay because I just died. So yeah, she killed me. I'm now at 0 health. So you can see that these matches can be pretty quick. I feel like it took forever because I was not getting the cards that I was wanting. And these are not built decks by any means. We got these...
They're just the starter decks.
Yeah, we were actually gifted these from the actual company that
Woven
created...
Game Studios?
Yeah, Woven Game Studios.
Mm-hmm.
So these are not built decks. We did get a booster pack inside there, and then
yeah,
I don't know if these come with the deck, the gems and stuff. I'm sure that you can get stuff like this through their webpage or something like that, but I'm not sure because they give us a little pouch with their website and everything on it. So it may come with the box, but I don't know for sure because it was not in the box when I opened the box. It was separated. So, yeah. So we will continue to our thoughts. All right. So my thoughts on Shadow Era is that it reminds me of another game, but this one is better. Reason being is because it's only 2 years old, so we don't have a whole lot of garbage, I guess.
Yeah, now, what game does it remind you of?
It reminds me of Magic the Gathering.
It does not remind me of Magic the Gathering.
Well,
it reminds me of Stone. What's that Blizzard game?
What?
What's that Blizzard?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Stone something.
Oh my gosh, it's brand new. It just came off beta. Like, it's not even a year old. We don't even know what the name. Hearthstone.
Hearthstone.
Okay.
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone.
That's what it reminds me of completely.
Okay.
And this has an app, but I've never played the app, and that's honest to gosh truth. But I played the physical game, as you saw, and that's how it feels to me. You build up your little minions, but then you can attack your main character, and that's how.
Well, the only thing that reminded me of Magic is because it's.
Because you can make your deck.
That's it. That's the only thing. You can build a deck. There's actually, I'm completely wrong. There's nothing comparable to Magic. So she just, because you have your character, you have your hero, and then you can equip weapons, and that's the only way they can attack. So they're basically just a sitting duck out there. And at first, when I played it the first time, I was like, well, why do I even have a hero if they're just going to sit there and do nothing? Well,
that's how you
that's
get your
why
damage.
you build your allies, because those allies are protecting your hero. So it's like you're building this army. You know, you're building your own flood.
And that's why I think I like it a lot, is because I really like Hearthstone.
Yeah. And
we were talking before that we'd like to play a physical card game of Hearthstone, but it was kind of hard. But this is pretty close. I think this was probably out before Hearthstone. I'm not sure.
This is 2 years old. Hearthstone is not even a year yet.
This is 2012, so yeah.
Yeah, so this has been out for 2 years, and what's nice about it is that you're going to get stuff in this, and then when you also buy it, there's a code inside that you can punch in the code and get stuff for the online game too. So I've played more online than I have of the physical card game, and there's a lot more videos, I guess, from what I've been told, of the digital version. So we were actually given an opportunity to film the championship, regionals championship, at Gen Con this year, and we're going to film the last 2 players. So that's going to be kind of exciting because this is our first year as reviewers, so that's kind of cool to have.
We won't be reviewing them, but we'll be just filming and.
Yeah, we're actually just filming it for Wolven Game Studios and getting them the content because they needed somebody that was familiar with filming tabletop games and needed someone to do the physical game, so they came to us first, which I think is kind of huge because we're not that well known, but I guess since we've been talking, I've been
Someone's
talking about.
Heard of us.
Yeah, well, Instagram has been the gateway to these guys, and so that was kind of cool because they actually found me, and I was kind of excited about it. So, yeah, I really like the game, and I apologize for even comparing it to Magic because it's not even comparable in any aspect.
And the fact that you have to sacrifice card.
Yeah, sacrifice your card.
Sacrifice your cards. Since you have to sacrifice your cards to use them as resources to get to do what you need to do is really kind of hard because you're like, oh man, I could use that card, but I really can't do anything if I don't have these cards out here. So it's really kind of cool how that works together, and sometimes like you can limit yourself because I only had I think 4 in that last game. Only like 4 resources, but I was able to use them. Use lower level cards and I whipped his butt.
Yeah. Probably the reason for that happening is because we really don't know the cards, and hers just kind of flowed the right way.
Oh, cop out.
I'm not copping out. I'm just
Whatever.
saying. I just kept sacrificing everything, and I was like, oh, this might be really cool. This might be really cool.
And when my level 3 characters on Hearthstone beat his level 15 characters, he made some poor excuse about it too. So
that's because I just run the stock decks. I don't build my characters by any means. I just run them, and that's it. Anyways.
And I build armies.
Yep, I just run what's given to me and just hope it works out. So, I'm like a General Custard. I'm just running right in there and just killing them all off.
No, but I think it's something that we could play often, and I mean, it's quick. It's not like Pokemon where you have to go through, you know, and get your 6 awards, and you've got a health.
Yeah.
It comes
and
and goes.
I don't remember what they classified this as, a trading card game or a collectible card game, but it feels like you could just buy a box and play with a friend. Like I said, this is the first time we're going to see anything tournament-wise on it, so I don't know how deep it is yet. But, you know, to have a tournament at Gen Con is kind of a big deal, so I would say it has a pretty good following, and hopefully they get a lot of guys to play in it. Or girls. Okay, peoples. That's what I should say. Persons. Yes.
Geeks. Nerds.
Yes.
Classify us however you want.
Whatever you are, if you play this, I would say try to get in that tournament at Gen Con, and then I don't even know what the prize pack is if you win, but I know that this is just regionals, so then you'll go to what's after regionals? Nationals?
Nationals?
Yeah, and then nationals, and I don't where would they do nationals? I would have done it here at Gen Con because that's the haven. This is the place.
It's our haven.
Anyways, all right. So I'm Tim.
I'm Anna.
And this is the Geeked Up Gamer Review Group, and this is Shadow Era by Wolven Game Studios.